Review time with Tim today. We're going plant-based chicken, daring lemon herb chicken. That's right, plant-based, no meat, all vegetable. We're going to dive into this because why not? As always, subscribe, comment, like, and let's get into today's review. Alright, so in the grocery store, they always have the vegetable section and the vegan and the whatever, the fake meat section of the grocery store, and I found this little darling right here. Anyway, this is lemon herb plant chicken pieces. There is no chicken in it, but let me tell you, this looks like chicken. Now I did have one of these, not this one, but I had another one that was like this, but it was like something spice, and I was quite impressed with it, so I was kind of glad that I picked up 2 packages. This does require some pan frying, but other than that, 3 servings per container, a hondo on the calories for the 3 servings per container, 2.5 ounces in the bag. It says keep frozen lemon herb chicken plant for people who love chicken. It says on the package. People who love the chicken. Yeah, 100 calories, 13 grams of protein, no GMOs, gluten-free, made from plants. And there's some other stuff on here, blah, 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 blah. Chicken better, chicken on. There's kind of really catchy sayings here. Cooking instructions, so I'm going to heat a non-stick skillet, about medium heat or so. I'm going to do some tablespoons of oil. Cook for 5 to 6 minutes. Add to whatever, but I'm just going to eat it as is. Because I want low-calorie lunch. Alright, let's get into it. Let's start. So this here is one of the frozen chunks. I pulled it out of the bag. That's what it looks like, frozen. It does look like a frozen piece of chicken, to be honest. Not bad, right? That's not bad. A very lemony and herb smell to it. All right, let's cook this puppy up. All right, so as we can see, I'm actually, instead of using oil, I'm using some butter instead. My preference, of course, I'm not a vegetarian. So yeah, I'm going to pour all this into the pot here. That's all there is in the bag. That's it. Yeah. All right, I'm going to cook this up. I should have maybe used a bigger pan. But that's all right. We're going to heat this up, and we'll give it a little taste test. All right, so I'm mixing it up. I should have used a bigger pan, but whatever. Should have slightly, but I mean, it's coming out pretty decent so far. It has a very nice lemon herby smell. And I will bring that up. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty good so far. It almost looks like a real piece of chicken, which is the crazy part about it. And it even is pretty dense when cooking this. And it's, it's kind of, I feel like it's similar to, like, look at this, like right here. Like as if you had a little bit of fat on that chicken. Like, look at that. That is crisping up nice. So, I am intrigued by all of this fake meat substitutes. Oh yeah, look at that crispiness right there. I'm very intrigued. Impossible stuff, all this stuff that is like supposed to imitate the animal product. Very intriguing to me. Very, very intriguing. There's always been a lot of vegetarian options. With the burgers and the fake hot dogs and all these other things. But those were never really meant to substitute, like, the chicken itself. Like they were like, oh, you know, you get these Boca bean burgers or whatever. But everybody knows that those were not a burger, like a hamburger. But like these Beyond Burgers, like they taste almost like a real freaking burger. Like that to me, this looks almost like real freaking chicken. Like if I would have just pulled it off, like that's crazy. All right, so here's a real good example. I'm not sure how well the camera's gonna pick this up, but I mean, look at this. It's so close to like real chicken looking. I mean, look at that. I mean, if you were to like put that on a plate and didn't realize it at first glance, you would say that this is chicken. That's crazy. I mean, you'd even yeah, that's just crazy to me. Crazy. Yeah, this stuff is crisping up real good. Woo. All right. I mean, look at this. Come on. I can't. I don't even know. I'm off words, man. I tell you, these people that come up with this stuff is astronomical. Look at the crisp on that. Dang. All right, so it's all cooked up. Daring, lemon, herb, plant chicken, aka just the plant. No actual chicken in this. But let me tell you, if you look at that, that looks like chicken pieces. I am so impressed with how they make this stuff. And we'll give it a good look right there. I mean, look at this. Look at that. I mean, that is pretty darn good looking. I mean, if I were to hold it back here, you'll be like, that looks like a piece of chicken to me. I can really smell that lemon on there and those herbs that they put on it. All right, it's going to be super hot. So before I dive into the taste test, I'm just going to be strictly, I do a lot often. I do like packaging and smell and this and that. So, I'm thinking about, I like the packaging. It was instantly, I caught my eye, and actually I thought originally it was chicken, and then I actually had to read the package. Not bad. It was under $5 for the pack, so that was good. So, packaging-wise, I'm going to hit the packaging 5 out of, actually, no, not even 5. I can't even say that because this looks so real. I'm going to have to say 7.5 out of 10. So 7.5 out of 10 on this packaging because this fake chicken, looks absolutely real. As for the smell, the lemon, woo! I mean, this is, oh man, it smells tucking good. Unless you don't like lemon and herbies, then you might not like the smell. But the smell is fantastic. 8 out of 10 on the smell. And okay. So before I bite into it, because it's going to be really hot, I'm just going to go over some of the ingredients inside this, okay? So we have water, soy protein concentrate, sunflower oil, spices, oregano, thyme, rosemary, cardamom, yum, yum, yum. I don't know what that is. Pepper, lemon peel, onion, garlic, lemongrass, dextrose, salt, natural flavors, soy. That is it on the packaging. I mean, not a whole lot of ingredients, which is kind of nice. I don't know what that cardamom is. I have no idea. Cardamom. I don't know what that is. That dextrose, though, I bet you that's what keeps everything bound together. The soy protein is what's making this look like a piece of chicken. All right, let's take the most important part, the taste test. All right. Nice flavor coming from those lemon and herb, for sure. Now, that was a juicy piece. Okay. The texture is what is going to get you. All right, so this texture is similar to if you were to overcook your chicken, or you had it cooked, put it in the refrigerator, then you zapped it in the microwave the next day. That is what I'm getting out of this for the texture. It's kind of rubbery, has a very rubbery texture to it. It's chewy as heck. Yep. Yeah. Very, very chewy, but tasty. Absolutely. If you do, your people will have an issue with the texture on this. Obviously, if you are a person who was a carnivore and then you decided to switch over to being a vegetarian or a vegan or whatever the other alternatives are, and you miss this, this is a pretty close substitute to having chicken per se. It does give you that texture. And actually, what I'm going to do here is kind of interesting. I'm going to pull this apart. So as you can see, it even pulls apart like chicken. Like, look, you get pull. And like this right here, it looks like a piece of chicken. So you have almost like what they're trying to imitate here is like the chicken. You know, you get the chicken fibers. Like, look at that pull. That is a pull like you would get if you were eating a piece of chicken. Oh, that rubberiness, though. So chewy. As for the flavor, it's very good flavor. You definitely don't have that chicken flavor, so to say, that you get just from a roasted chicken, but you're getting that chewiness from the meat that you would have had if you had a chicken. So for today, the overall flavor of this right here, okay, we're going to hit this with a 7 out of 10 on the taste test today. So nice, well-rounded score on this product. So if you're a vegetarian or somebody who just wants to eat less meat and wants to eat more plant-based stuff but misses the meat, this is kind of a pretty decent alternative, I have to say. So yeah. There you have it, folks. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and I love the comments because I always respond back. As always, check y'all later.